Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cloud Wars Minute, our daily news and commentary show. This episode is brought to you by Honeywell Connected Enterprise, which is doubling down on digitizing at scale with its EPM cloud app called Honeywell Forge, a SaaS solution powering performance management for industries. Well, my goodness, what a quarter Oracle announced yesterday. They've got good news all across their product line. Fusion ERP revenue is up 46%. It's up from about 30% in Q3, the previous quarter. Fusion HCM up 35%, again, much higher than it was in the previous quarter. And their Gen 2 Cloud plus autonomous database revenue is up 103%. Again, this is still a relatively small number, but that 103% is pretty sweet growth. Now, a couple things that they mentioned there. Larry Ellison made a big point about saying that there's a huge push coming from Oracle soon in new applications. He cited manufacturing, CRM, and broadly across industries. And Oracle announced two new industry-specific solutions, or industry clouds, one for healthcare and another for the public sector. CEO Safra Catz said Q1, that's looking ahead to next quarter, Q1 looks enormous for Fusion ERP, and she said it is now a global phenomenon with Fusion ERP winning customers in every region of the world. Katz was unusually buoyant and positive, spoke much more glowingly than she typically does. And I think the numbers are a core reason for that. But the other part of it was, as Katz said, this is the first year that she has completed where she's had total control over the Oracle field and revenue around the world. So, and she tipped her hat to the entire organization, said they'd done a terrific job. So let's see, how all this plays out, right? Again, I think there's some difficulty sometimes among some media and analysts. They misinterpret a very large portion of Oracle's revenue that the company states. They say that it is some mix of their cloud and license revenue. And the growth of that was only about 8%. Some people are interpreting this, or will interpret it, as being Oracle's cloud revenue only 8%. That's completely wrong, as we just saw some of these numbers here for applications, autonomous database, cloud, their Gen 2 cloud infrastructure are all very strong, and both Ellison and Katz were incredibly bullish on the prospects coming in. One of the financial analysts, the very last question that was asked was about remaining performance obligation, RPO, which was up a huge number there for Oracle, much bigger than it usually is. And Katz again said that's due to the very strong bookings that are coming in here. And she said it's just everything has come together beautifully for Oracle at this time. So hats off to them for a great quarter. Always makes life interesting in the Cloud Wars. Thanks very much for being with us. We hope you have a wonderful day.